Today we're going to share an article titled "Regretting 2 Days After Getting Married. Marriage Truly Depends on Understanding Family Background." Let's listen together. If you want to spend your life with someone, you must earnestly understand each other before marriage. And the best way to understand someone is to look at their family background. Family background doesn't just refer to the economic conditions of two families, it also includes their lifestyles, ways of thinking, and values. Marrying the right person leads to a happy life, while marrying the wrong person could mean endless troubles. Recently on Weibo, I came across a story. A girl and a boy fell in love at first sight, dated for a year, and their relationship quickly intensified to the point of marriage. After gaining approval from both families, they promptly registered their marriage. On the second day of their registration, during a holiday break, the boy took the girl to his hometown to spend time with his parents. However, upon arriving at his parents' home, the girl suddenly began to regret. It wasn't because the in-laws treated her poorly, but rather their way of living made her extremely uncomfortable. The father-in-law hardly participated in any household chores. He would wait for the mother-in-law to prepare everything, even meals. After eating, he wouldn't clean up and would just sit on the sofa watching TV. The mother-in-law took on almost all household chores, rarely having a moment's rest, while the father-in-law would leisurely drink tea and read newspapers. Despite knowing about his wife's chronic back pain, the father-in-law never showed concern or offered help. He would often boss her around and throw tantrums if his demands weren't met. After leaving her in-law's home, the girl asked her husband if he found his father's behavior excessive. However, the husband replied, "Men work outside, women handle the inside. This is normal in our family." Soon after, they began living together, and gradually the girl started seeing shades of her father-in-law and her husband. After work, he would always demand food and expect her to cook, while he relaxed watching TV or playing games. Whenever asked to help with cooking or cleaning, he would refuse, citing exhaustion from work and claiming those were tasks for women. Whenever the girl complained of fatigue or pain, he would sarcastically ask if she disliked doing housework. The girl realized her marriage was becoming a replica of her in-law's household. Eventually, she issued an ultimatum to her husband: change or divorce. Reflecting on her experience on Weibo, she regretted not visiting his family earlier. While romance can blossom during courtship, marriage is about everyday life, where compatibility and values matters most. So far, like our sharing? Feel free to share your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to like and share this with your friends. Many say you should meet each other's parents before marriage to observe their dynamics. This is because everyone unconsciously brings their family's habits into their marriage. Children from loving and respectful homes tend to care for their partners and cherish them after they grow up. Conversely, those from homes where parents constantly quarrel or lack affection may become critical and distant in their own relationships, perpetuating the tragedies of their parents' marriages. When discussing warm families and loving couples, many think of Qian Zhongshu and Yang Zhang and envy their happy lives. Yet few know that Yang Zhang's gentle and accommodating attitude toward Qian Zhongshu also stemmed from her warm upbringing. Born in Beijing as the cherished fourth daughter of a law school teacher and a wealthy merchant's daughter, Yang Jian was well educated and eloquent. She recalled her parents with respect and affection, noting their equal treatment and mutual support, a rarity in the male-dominated society of their time. Yang Zhang often reminisced about her parents' harmonious conversations, devoid of arguments. In her memories, they conversed like old friends, discussing everything from personal matters to ethics and morality. They believed harming others for personal gain was wrong and futile. Sometimes they laughed, sometimes they sighed, sometimes they introspected, and sometimes they shared wisdom. Their lifelong dialogue resembled a flowing river of understanding, akin to reading La Bruyere on human nature. Her mother's tenderness and her father's integrity fostered an intimate bond between them, filling their home with happiness. Their daughters benefited greatly from this environment, with Yang Jiang remarking that all three married sisters were considered virtuous, attributing their success in marriage to their respectful treatment and thoughtful care for their father. The loving relationship between Yang Zhang and Qian Seungshu similarly influenced their daughter Qian Yuan. Once, while dining out with her parents, Qian Yuan saw a couple arguing at a nearby table. She remarked thoughtfully to her parents, "I've always thought that children with loving parents are lucky because they know what real affection looks like. Thus, they possess a keen sense of healthy love and can navigate their relationships wisely." She expressed deep gratitude to her parents, acknowledging their affection and harmony, which she believed made her a fortunate child. Indeed, daughters who witness their parents' love know what love looks like and can confidently navigate the path to a successful marriage. Regarding marriage, we often hear the phrase matching families. Some find it outdated, citing Cinderella marrying a prince and wealthy girls marrying poor scholars. Does family background truly matter so much to two people? Consider this: falling in love is easy due to physical attraction, but maintaining a relationship is challenging due to differing values. If you think about it, fairy tales don't tell you what life is like after Cinderella marries the prince. Moreover, a wealthy girl marrying a poor scholar doesn't guarantee lifelong happiness. Recall what Kai Kang-yong once said on the variety show Wonderful Speech: "My concept of matching families includes one's own educational, class, and cultural backgrounds." Different family backgrounds and social circles lead to fewer shared topics after marriage, resulting in couples drifting apart. Family background not only affects a person's capacity for love, but also their economic standing, educational background, aesthetic preferences, values, and more. Two people with vastly different values may struggle in daily life together, no matter how deeply they love each other. For example, if you want to spend $30 on a movie, but your partner thinks it's a waste and suggests watching videos at home instead. If you propose taking a class to learn English, but your partner dismisses it as too expensive and useless. If you suggest traveling abroad for your anniversary, but your partner prefers staying home for a simple meal, arguing it's a waste of money. Two people with incompatible values will find life increasingly challenging together. You can't change their mindset, and they won't understand your perspective. You'll never be on the same page, making coexistence difficult. Marriage isn't just about romance, it's about the mundane like cooking, cleaning, and everyday tasks. To thrive in these trivialities, choose someone with similar values. This way, your family and life plans won't clash, and you'll understand each other's choices and preferences. So before marrying someone, take a good look at their family background. It's not about measuring their economic prowess or blindly insisting on matching families. It's about seeing if their family has nurtured them with the ability to love, and if their values can sustain a lasting relationship. Marriage is like a game of chess. The closer the ranks, the longer the game. It's also a spiritual journey. Before marriage, assess family backgrounds to find a kindred spirit. After marriage, both parties must invest in the relationship, learning to accommodate and share burdens, weathering life's storms together, to walk further and grow happier together. That concludes today's sharing. Thank you for waiting. I hope you gain new insights every day.